If you want to see me hit the swamp in this, I might plug in a couple clips. We have a brand new machine that we need to go over. We got rid of the 09 YFZ 450R, which you guys probably never really saw except for maybe in some of my YouTube shorts. But I'm gonna try to start posting more here on YouTube because, you know, TikTok might get banned. So I need to get like a little bit of backup plan, right? So right over here is actually my 2018 Canam Renegade. It's the 570. So it is a V-twin, 4-wheel drive, got some good tires on it. As you can see right here, I mean, they're in pretty good shape, good knobs. This machine's pretty clean. It's only got roughly 291 miles on it. So it's a pretty low mile and hour machine. I can't really complain too much about it, to be honest. And I only paid $6,000 for this thing. And just to show you the mileage, yeah, 291 on the mileage right there. But yeah, it's in really good shape. None of the plastics are cracked. There's hardly any scuffs. Motor's pretty clean. Everything on this thing is really, honestly, pretty clean. I do want to do some upgrades though. So like a rear rack, I want to mount some, I want to get a rear rack for it, essentially, right? So I want to mount my rifles on the back when I'm out shooting. I'd like to do a different rear bumper because this one just does not protect enough. I don't want to crack these rear plastics or my tail lights. Then up front, obviously, I would like to probably do something like a bigger front bumper and maybe a snorkel kit and a radiator relocated kit. Because on this right here, down in there, that's where your radiator's at. To me, that looks like an accident waiting to happen. I could see a stick going right through there, putting a hole right in that radiator. And yeah, I really don't want to pay like $300 every time I break a radiator. It's just a bit unrealistic, right? And expensive. So that's one of the other things I'd like to do it. Then pretty sure they sell like lift kits on these things too. So I'd like to get it lifted, make it sit up a little bit higher. There's already a pretty good amount of clearance. If you look, I mean, there's a pretty good amount of clearance right there, but could always be better. There's nothing wrong with getting taller because then you can just go through deeper water, right? So definitely want to do a lift kit. The boot right down in here, I'm not sure if you can tell on video, but it's got some dry rot to it. It's cracking a little bit, so hopefully that's not leaking. I need to get that replaced too. Whenever I go through the swamp out at the family farm, I do not want water getting in my belt box because it'll start slipping. So definitely got to make sure this thing right here stays dry. Anyways though, you know, YouTube, a lot of upgrades I want to do to this thing, and hopefully I can do those quicker and not later, right? It just depends on how good the videos do, right? Can't just throw money at something and not get a return out of it, is basically my point in that. But I'm sure in the background you probably saw the Banshee too. I got stuff just all over the place in here, but this is a 2000 Yamaha Banshee. It's got the DMC pipes, so it's like a 2-to-1 system, quote unquote, I guess. There's my bolster. I'm sure you guys have heard of the bolsters. They're pretty nice. But this thing here, it's, you know, DMC exhaust. It's got a cool head right there, if you can see that. The bottom end has Westeco crank and Athena pistons, I think, if I remember correctly. Powder coated swing arm. The whole frame was recently repowder coated. It's original fairings or plastics. It's got a 4-degree timing plate in it too. It's a pretty nice quad. Personally, I think Banshees are a little slow though, unless you put a lot of money into them, because this is a stock bore 350. But still, nonetheless, a really nice machine. You'll see that one on the channel off and on too. That one's not actually mine, it's my brother-in-law's. It's his Banshee. It's out of gas right now, otherwise I'd start it for you. And then this was kind of a lost cause, honestly. This used to be my buddy's bike. Well, I guess it still is. He was doing a cafe racer build with me back when I did one, but he lost interest. It did run until it sat for 2 years. Now the carbs are all gummed up. Then I got a little moped back here, which runs on starting fluid at least, but that's a different story there. Got that for free. But yeah, this is just kind of my little hangout spot. The kids stole my pillows off the couch, but I put some flooring down in here. Got my flat screen, got that. Got a little plate carrier. Anyways, though, like I said, this channel is going to be kind of devoted to just off-roading and stuff like that. So if you want to see me hit the swamp in this, I might plug in a couple clips of me actually already going into the swamp out at the family farm, but this thing did surprisingly pretty good. But yeah, anyways, feel free to like, follow, and share the video, and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more. I'll go ahead and close it on that. I'll go ahead and throw in some clips of me at the farm on the I might have got a little carried away. I went ahead and went through the swamp anyways. I need to get it a little bit more soupy. It's not enough of a challenge. Even with these little knobby tires, I guess. Did really good. I was pretty impressed with it. But we need to go ahead and get it loaded up. Then I should probably at least spray it off tonight too. Looks about right. This is always a scary part, is driving up the ramp. That wasn't too bad. Definitely dirty.